the Porsha and Simon continual divorce and prenup drama. We're going to get back into a lot of the past stories and some scandals when it comes to Porsha Williams, and we're going to get into what happens when the illusion of love, luxury, and legacy collide. Well, if you're Porsha Williams, it turns into Baby-Nups, blurred boundaries, and today we're going to be talking about how Porsha went from somewhat of Real Housewives royalty to relationship roller coasters, and how her relationship with Todd Stewart put her personal life right back in the gossip hot seat. So let's rewind a little bit. We previously talked about in our previous series on Porsha from pampered princess to promiscuous and queen of Thoughtlandia. Porsha started off in the public eye as this soft-spoken, church-going Southern belle married to former NFL star Kordell Stewart. And you remember we talked about her intro onto the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was all about being the perfect wife, traditional, doting, here to serve her man, but also being served as well, so she claimed. Said she didn't have to even lift a finger to sweep the floor or vacuum. Literally, that's what she said. But that princess image started to crack. And somewhat quickly, Kordell filed for divorce in 2013, and the breakup played out messy on reality TV and in the tabloids. Porsha walked away single, silenced, and maybe a bit underestimated, but not for long. So we're going to fast forward to 2016. Porsha, she started to glow up a bit. She had the new body, somewhat of a new mindset. Maybe she finally learned that there are 365 days in a year and not 265. But definitely new men. And so enters Todd Stewart, her longtime friend turned flame, entered the picture and was fine with being on the show. So they went Instagram official, and fans were curious, was this just a fling or the real thing? So for a while, it looked real, like really real. They had the vacation pics, couple selfies, and then they started having baby talk. And not the baby talk speaking to each other, but literally talking about having a baby. No talk about marriage, but about creating another life that they were both going to be responsible for. And it seemed a bit weird, but it was what she was talking about. So, yeah, then came the Baby-Nup talk. And yes, a baby prenup. And it's kind of ironic because back in 2016, when she was talking about a nuptial it was pre-baby, not pre-marriage. And now she and Simon have been going back and forth about the prenuptial agreement that they both signed. But this isn't about that. Porsha made headlines when she said she wanted Todd to sign a contract about child support and responsibilities before they had a baby. Not marriage, not engagement, just paperwork and pregnancy.
Welcome to Porsha's palace. You gotta look at the tour. You're like, touring my body. It's only been a couple days since I've seen Todd in Maui. And he just can't keep his hands off all of this chocolate. And I understand that. But let's see if you want to hold me this much after you see this Baby-Nup.
You got glitter right there, though. You do?
Look right here. If you can't pay attention, I'm going to put on my house coat. Big collar, everything.
No, I don't want you to put that on.
So what's up?
I've been missing you. Like, what's been going on with you?
You have?
Yes.
Really?
What's been going on? Like, how's it work? Like,
well, I wanted to show you something. A little nervous to
what?
So I just...
What is this?
I am nervous how Todd is going to react to this Baby-Nup. I don't think he's going to like any of it. But I'm hoping that this dress and my excitement will get him excited as well.
Hold on. A Baby-Nup agreement? Is that what we're talking about right now? Is that like a real thing?
Excuse me. We send baby pics to each other and talk about babies all the time.
And the Paige enjoyed herself.
No, she's actually not in favor of any of this. This is not saying I will not marry. This is only saying if a baby happens before we get married, we have this in place. That's all. I I've already loved somebody and been through hell with them. So I know what it looks like to see them one way and then all of a sudden y'all are the worst enemies.
So you're not gonna give me nothing no time soon. If I don't sign, this is what I'm getting from right now, huh?
No.
It seems like it. Upon knowledge of perception, prospective father should provide a full disclosure of all financial assets and liabilities. Prospective father is responsible for providing 50% of all expenses associated with the child, 50% of education and child care costs for the potential child. Prospective mother has full and absolute authority to travel domestically and internationally at will. 35% of income must be issued directly to the child. The child will be unconditionally permitted to appear on all forms of media as decide about a mother.
I want to be able to put our family on Instagram.
Not gonna be able to do it. This is extortion.
Circumstances in life cause people to change how they are and change their
people
character.
change. I agree with you. That's something that I worry about. Postpartum myself.
Exactly. I could go cuckoo on you.
But according to that paper, you will still have every right to just take our child to Afghanistan tomorrow.
You do what you need to do. You'll never even see this paper again in your entire life.
Show me one thing that's even in any way that take you out of your comfort zone and said, let me at least give him this. Show me one. One. Because out of the other 39 things on there, all of them are for you.
I am willing to have you redline it and give it back.
I redlined it. That is a red line. That is a red line.
Yeah, it seems like a lot. Yeah, it's very damn detailed. But guess what? I care that much about the child that I'm about to bring into this world. You literally think you can come in my life and turn it upside down? I'm supposed to go by your damn word?
Turn your life upside down. I'm the one that's moving to Georgia. What are you talking about? If you thought that I was going to say okay to half of that stuff, then I really don't know what you thought, what kind of person I am and what kind of father you think that I want to be.
I know that you will be a good father, Todd. That's not the issue. I'm baffled, honestly. And I'm just disappointed because he is making this so negative when this can be such a beautiful thing. I feel like I don't just want it to just be in Destiny's hands. If we had the time to plan it out, why not do that? What's wrong with that?
I'm here already. I'm not signing that. I'm not signing that. And if that means that we're not together, then it's our loss. But your company ain't gonna come in a piece of paper. Let me see you later, all right?
So, of course, there are differences of opinion, and some fans praised her. They were calling it a boss move. Others said it was messy and were screaming that she definitely has trust issues. And some really couldn't blame her when it came to the trust issues, but usually if you are going to be planning to have a baby, you're not going to be talking about a contract on how you're going to be responsible for it, because if you get married, then that kind of guarantees some of those responsibilities being handled. But Todd, he looked blindsided. On Dish Nation, she half joked about having a co-parenting agreement, but many people didn't laugh about it. She said, I want to have a baby, but I need to make sure everything is set up right financially. But what about love, sis? I mean, honestly, a lot of people don't really feel that love was ever really on the agenda when it came to Porsha. It was mainly about the opportunities. And if it somewhat looked like love for the public eye, she was all for it. But soon after the Baby-Nup talk, things fizzled. There was no baby, there was no marriage, and there was no more Todd. And once again, she found herself single again. So from Cordell to Todd to Simon, Porsha's love life has been a whirlwind on camera. She seeks opportunities in men. Not that uplift her mentally or spiritually. It's about the Benjamins. Call it promiscuous. Call it liberated. Call it whatever you want. But Porsha's clearly living life out loud, even if it screams opportunist and not giving a damn about anyone's feelings or about the judgment of others. She may have started as the pampered princess, but now she's the queen of Thoughtlandia. Hey, it's her term, not mine. And calculated moves. Even if they come with chaos, but ultimately it comes with a price. So what do you think? Was Porsha being smart and strategic with the Baby-Nup with Todd, or was it just too much too soon? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's just go ahead and get into the conversation. Because in light of all of the Simon versus Porsha drama, she has not only become the queen of Thoughtlandia, but definitely the queen of chaos when it comes to relationships, that is.